every cent of our donation goes right into our vetting fund. It's how we pay for vetting for dogs like Weaver, who we just got this weekend, and he is going to require probably somewhere around $600 or $700 worth of vetting. He needs blood work done. He's almost a senior, and he's going to require a dental. He's got some rotten teeth that we need to take care of.
Where did Weaver come from?
He was an owner surrender from someone who advised us that they could no longer take care of him anymore.
And Cheryl, what happens with dogs like Weaver? What's the process for getting them vetted and adopted?
Well, usually they are brought in, introduced into a foster home. At that point, we have vets that we work with throughout the state of Florida, and they are completely vetted. Anything that they need to be ready for a new home is completed. We write bios, post pictures on our Facebook and also on our website, and at that point we do different events where we take the dogs so that people can meet and greet, and once the perfect family is found, then we adopt them.
And Weaver is doing just great here. He's clearly a laid-back dog. He's fine with all of this. And just to put ourselves in the place of somebody like Weaver, I mean, he had what he thought was a loving and secure home, and then boom, one day that's all over.
Actually, Weaver's a twice dare dog. We first dare had him about 10 years ago, almost, 2010, I'm sorry. He was about a year old and he got adopted. And the lady that adopted him has had a health issue change. And so she contacted us and said she couldn't take care of him anymore and needed to return him to us. So we took him back. So we're going to get him adopted again. But he was with us when he was about 1 year old to begin with.
And how many dogs do you have available for adoption at any given time, or what's an average?
It fluctuates, usually somewhere between 20 and 50. It totally depends on the amount of foster space we have. Foster homes and donations are what keep a rescue going. If we don't have foster space, we can't save a dog.
And foster space, Cheryl, are people who volunteer to house the dogs, to take care of them until
yes,
they find.
They incorporate them into their home as if it was their dog. They are the ones that write the bios because they know the best. They take pictures. They keep us updated on the dogs. And without them, we're lost. And at this point, we get every single day requests to take in new dachshunds that are, some of them are on the euthanasia list. So we are very desperate for as many foster homes as we can find. And unfortunately, we can adopt one out and have 3 waiting in the wings to come in.
Yeah, meaning that they're in shelters and they're on the euthanasia list. They're going to be killed because there's no more space for them. And I think it's important to point out that no matter what kind of dog you want, whether it's a dachshund or a German shepherd or a poodle, you do not have to buy. You can adopt, and you can find a rescue group for whatever kind of dog.
Exactly. Dare actually does dachshund and dachshund mixes. We're one of the few